Election day is fast approaching in Canada, and based on polling, it looks like the Liberals will win, but Conservatives do still have a chance because, Lord knows, Conservative supporters love to be heard every goddamn chance they get, for better or for worse. The English and French debates also happen and give us gems like these ones.
These are Harry Potter financial frameworks. You need a lot of magic to make it work.
We shouldn't have multiple levels of referral.
You spent years running against Justin Trudeau on the carbon tax, and they're both gone, okay? They're both gone.
If I got the secret security clearance briefings, that I would be gagged under the security law.
And after the French debate, this happened. Jim Deeth here with Absolute News, and if you loved the other question, you'll love this one. Bruce Wayne, I have your butler. You have until 3 p.m. tomorrow to save him. Here's a clue. Oh, sorry. This is from my night job. Yes, this is the correct one. Do you prefer to strangle or drown children? If you don't answer, you've got something to hide. Three things. Firstly, I like to keep children alive. Keep them alive until you strangle them! Jim Deeth here with Absolute News. Hey, Pierre. Hey, Jim. How are ya? I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you? Good, good. Here's my question. How will you fix the insanity of the last Liberal decade? Last Liberal decade? Axe the tax. Wonderful answer. I have to applaud your journalism. You and your organization do a wonderful job. Oh, I try. Will I see you at the party on Saturday? Yeah, definitely. Great, I'll see you then. Because of his many similarities to Trump's politics, some feel that Poilievre hasn't been hard enough when discussing Trump. And so he's trying to change his tune, but I feel like he wasn't that convincing.
He doesn't think that I'm a MAGA guy. I am not. It is true that I am Canada first. I am only for Canada. I'm fighting for the interests of this people and this country.
Does he have the same thing the character in Liar Liar did? Trump said he doesn't like Pierre because he said not nice things. But we've uncovered some footage of Donald Trump calling Pierre Poilievre shortly after he said that. Hello, Pierre. I got your message. Oh, hello, Mr. President. Ask away. When you are my people, we help each other. You help me, I help you. Can you ask Danielle not to talk? Personally, I like her. She's a good woman, but she doesn't know when to stop talking. We help each other against those nasty liberals with their woke agenda to help people. They already have enough help from each other. Who is there to help the corporations? No one ever talks about the corporations. They never ask for help. They give everyone jobs, but they never ask for help. It's about time government helps corporations instead of people. Absolutely, I completely agree, Mr. President, sir. And after I become Prime Minister, I'll put you on Canada's Mount Rushmore. Ooh. Also, I'll be getting rid of paper straws and bringing back plastic bags. It will be glorious. Fantastic. Send my love to Putin. Sorry, Pierre. Gotta go. It's my bath time. Bye. Bubble time! That is damning. You cannot give an inch to a bully because he will see it as weakness. Anyways, I'm gonna give some background info on me. I grew up in the part of Canada that penetrates the US. You may also know it as Windsor, Ontario, aka the Rose City, aka the Motor City. That's where the saying that hits the spot comes from, Canada stimulating the US with our assets. By assets, I mean Windsorites moving or working in the US because the economy in Windsor has been so bad for so long. You know it's bad when you're going to Detroit, of all places, for work. Now Canada's the Orange Menace's main target, and especially the auto sector, which, thanks to the wonderful mayor, that's almost all what Windsor has. People have already started being laid off because this stops the usual flow of production. Premier Doug Ford decided to take a break from plans like Buck a Beer, slowly privatizing healthcare, and his vendetta against cyclists and bike lanes to do something good for once. When the US administration decided to threaten Canada's sovereignty and economic viability, Premier Ford went hardball and threatened to cut off electricity to nearby states. If the US didn't back down on their threats and tariffs, because steel and auto are big parts of the Ontario economy, they took notice. Who let the dog out? Who? What? Huh? Oh. I'm being told that once he was flattered, he backed down, but he has been working with governors and others in the US to get this settled. If things escalate again, I would hope that he wouldn't hesitate to be an attack dog again, or be maybe good cop, bad cop with Carney if he wins. I'll give him some grace because it's impossible to negotiate with someone who changes their logic every day and threatens to annex your country. Like quite a few Canadians, I'm Canadian today in large part because of the US invading my country, Iraq, during the first Gulf War, just like they did the second. They invaded because they didn't follow the US's script. They invaded to get their greedy hands on oil after they were told no. Just like the global assaulter the US government is, it allowed a convicted assaulter of assaulters to become president and threaten my current country's sovereignty? Oh, hell no! It is not happening again. I do not think so. Canadians and people around the world are fighting back. They're boycotting US products and travel, and it's working. Yes, monkey, what is it? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Meowing and meowing because I'm not giving her attention. Get my fur on my jacket. Really? Really? What is your goal, to put your butt on my paper? Oh my gosh, there's fur everywhere. Oh my gosh. The people in charge in the US with the broligarchs, the tech oligarchs, are straight up villains with their Villains League, trying to take over Canada, Panama Canal, Greenland, and probably the world. I don't like this timeline more and more. If we have super villains, why don't we have superheroes? Where's Superman? Where's Wonder Woman? We have the vigilante who grew up privileged, not saying if it's justified or not, but... Who are you? I am Canamam, also known as the Maple Guardian, Canadian superhero, defender of justice in our northern land. How come I've never heard of you? I'm new to the scene. Well, I'm glad we all have you now. Do you have any superpowers? Yes. I can chug maple syrup, I can elbow like nobody's business. Also, I can fly, I have super strength, and, like most Canadians, passive aggressiveness. Oh wow, it was nice meeting you. But I'm being told that Trump is addressing the public. We're gonna cut to that. Sir, Your Highness, I got you your McDonald's just like you asked. What is this? I'm sorry, sir. I forgot you don't like paper straws. Send him to the jails. Sir, please spare him. I have a plastic straw. Much better. Thank you, sweetheart. We've liberated the country from paper straws. Okay. I will spare him. Make note of this, because people say I have no compassion. I could have put him in jail for the rest of his life, but I did not, because I am compassionate. Thank you so much, sir, because you are the most kind, compassionate king ever. I got you this. It's gold. What is this? Burger King is also American, sir. McDonald's doesn't have crowns. Then what am I paying you for? It is simply the best. Just like Tesla. Why are you being a nasty person? Sir. Much better. I am done with this bad mouther. Put him in Guantanamo Bay. Oh, please, sir. I promise I'll do better. What do you think? Sir, might I say, you look very handsome in that, even virile. If I was a married woman. Maybe something will happen to your husband. Sir. Did you know, since McDonald's is so American, the greatest country in the world. Since I am the President of the United States, I am the McBurger King, and my gorgeous wife is the McBurger Queen. Just like the greatest restaurant in the world, America is the greatest at diabetes. We are also #1 at having 2 first names, like Luann and Barbara Jean. In my opinion, beautiful, wonderful American names.
Beautiful names. Very American, yes.
We are so fantastic, the Philippines copies us and is #2. There are some good people, some fantastic people,
Yes, some very wonderful people from there.
but there are also some nasty people.
I agree.
But only we are #1. Por favor. Okay, now let's get down to business, because we are very serious people. Some very serious, powerful people. What I wanted to talk to the American people about. Pretend I am America. But since I am the President of the United States, you don't really have to pretend I am the United States. And this delicious, healthy burger is Canada. This is what I want our glorious country to do. It will be tremendous. It will make my belly and Americans' bellies full. Full again. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Who did this? Was it the guy I sent away? Was it you, Canamam?
I didn't have to. Unlike Putin and Elon, Canada rejects being inside you. Nothing like the Canadian stuff, right? Oh my gosh, you're gonna take off all my makeup off my nose.
Nice one, Canamam.
In other news, RFK Jr. is spreading misinformation about autism. I'd rather not play the clip because I already had to watch it once. Once is enough for me and my sensory sensitivities, making it feel like sandpaper on my insides. It's not his fault, but it is the way it is. And I'd rather not put you and future me through that, so I'll just tell you what he said. He was saying it's preventable when it's actually highly genetic. It was an epidemic worse than COVID, and that he wants to cure it. Among other garbage, like he hadn't heard about ADD, Tourette's, and autism when he was a kid. I don't know, maybe he grew under a rock. These are not preventable, and maybe the numbers are up a little bit because of people deciding to wait until later in life to have kids. Some studies find there is a correlation, but correlation is not a causation because there could be other factors. The huge spike in rates comes from all the previous generations who were left undiagnosed all of their lives finally being diagnosed, and then the younger ones being diagnosed who were previously would have been left undiagnosed. Autism, ADD, Tourette's, and others don't disappear once you're an adult. You are still autistic for your whole life. Mind you, there's still a lot of people left undiagnosed, especially women, girls, and people of color, because it doesn't just occur in white boys and look one way. For example, me, who has autism and ADHD. I have a unique set of abilities and deficits because it's a spectrum and not a scale of less autistic to more autistic. And also, those skills and abilities can change throughout my life. Weirdly, he also said autistic people can't write poetry. Say that to my songbooks. And also pay taxes. Although we have a high and underemployment rate because hiring processes and workplaces try to weed us out, I might get into that another day. Some autistic people do work, pay taxes, and have families. Maybe he got the idea because the only autistic person he knows gets the government to pay him instead of him paying the government. It is insulting to autistic and disabled people to spout this eugenics bull and basically say we are broken and need to be fixed or eradicated. It's also insulting to people in general to reduce their worth and value as a human being to how much they can contribute to the capitalist system. Republicans claim to be people of God, but aren't we all God's creatures? So why do some people deserve to exist and be supported while others don't? Speaking of misinformation, there's so much coming from internal and foreign entities. This one I found myself on Facebook, unsurprisingly. It makes itself look like CBC, but you can tell from the URL it isn't. Be careful and double check information from other sources if you're suspicious, because sometimes it's not so blatant. And it's from sources that claim to be journalistic, but just peddle conspiracy theories and half-truths. Like Rebel News, who is registered with Elections Canada as an advocacy group. An advocacy group is not a news organization, it has a specific agenda it's peddling. Look into the sources you're getting your information from, who owns them, like with National Post, who is owned by American entities, and definitely shows that in their reporting. I'm being told that we're cutting to the Oval Office again for another message. Sir, we're going live in 2 minutes, and here's your pen.
What is this? You call this a pen? Who are you, a Democrat?
You like gold pens.
Yes, I like gold, but it is small. Do I look like a small man? Many people will agree I am the bigliest boy, and I deserve the most powerful pen in the world, so people know that I am.
How's this one?
This is a little bit better, but not quite there.
Ma'am. But it's just a marker with a pool noodle. Won't he notice? Don't you dare question me again. Get in place and shut up. Sure. Yes, sir. I have your pen for you.
Okay, now we're talking. Let's get started.
Sir, the first executive order is to make poor people pay employers to hire them.
Yes, poor people don't pull their weight. They expect everything to be given to them, including jobs.
And they speak of equality.
It's about time they start paying their fair share. Fantastic. Next one.
This one is to make Big Macs the national dish.
Long overdue, Big Macs become the national dish. Amazing. Getting so much done today. What's the last one?
The last one is to liberate Puerto Rico and make it a state.
It's about time we liberate the Puerto Ricans. They're great people, wonderful people.
Yes, good people.
They'll be a treasured state. We'll make Puerto Rico great again.
They've been asking for it for a long time.
We're doing God's work.
Wonderful, sir. Wonderful.
Yes, we are. Wonderful work.
Wow, that was something. Thank you for tuning into the first episode. And if you made it all the way here, thank you so much. You're a real one. Please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing to support the channel so you can see more from me in the future.